Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Mental Health and Wellness. And today I'm going to be doing a follow-up video about the video that I did a couple of weeks ago regarding Jada West. She was a 12-year-old girl who was bullied, and then she got in a fight with another girl and she ended up dying. But today I'm going to be talking about bullies, and I'm going to be talking about why do bullies bully other people. And this is children, this is teenagers, this is even adults. Okay, so the first thing, and I'm going to be looking at my notes, is to gain social power. Okay, to gain social power. A lot of I'll just say people. I'm mainly talking about teenagers right now, though, so maybe I'll just say that. A lot of teenagers, they want social power. They want power. They want other people to look up to them as being somebody. They want to be noticed as being this important person. This person that everybody should be afraid of. They just want to be important. So that's the first reason why people bully other people, or teenagers bully other teenagers. Now, I'm going to give you four things, but they're not going to be in any type of order. The second reason is to boost their very low, and I'm going to say that again, their very low self-esteem. Now, a bully has low self-esteem, and that's why he's a bully, because he feels bad about himself, he or she. They feel bad about themselves. And in order to make themselves feel good, they have to talk about other people. But in the inside, they feel horrible. And they feel so horrible that the only way to make them feel better is to make somebody else feel bad. That's a person that has low self-esteem. Okay. The next one is going to be jealousy. Now, this is not in any type of order, because if it was, jealousy would be the number one on the first one. But this is number three, and I'm just going to talk about jealousy. Jealousy is so common. So common. They want what you have, especially girls. Okay, they are jealous of the way you dress. They are jealous of your hair. They are jealous of the type of tennis shoes you wear. They are jealous of everything about you. They hate it. And they hate it because they're not you, and they want to be in your place. And they know they can't have the things that you can have. So they're jealous. And the jealousy, it turns into an envy. It gets so that they hate you because of what you have and what they don't have. So jealousy is a real big one. They want what you have. They want what you have. And they know they can't have it. And so that's why they hate you. Okay. So the next one is going to be needing attention. All right. Now, a lot of times, teenagers or kids bully because they're not getting the attention that they want to get from their parents, or that they want to get from their siblings, or that they want to get from their friends. Everybody is different. Some teenagers need more attention than others. And when they don't get it, they turn into a bully. It shows up in their behavior. It shows up in their personality. They want attention, and they want it when they want it. And if they can't get it, they take it out on other people. And that's because they're not getting what they want to get at home. Okay, now the other one, number 5, is what's going on in the home. There's something going on. Well, I should say something not going on in the home of these bullies. And you know, a lot of times we think that just because we grew up in a loving home, we kind of just assume that everybody else has a loving home. And that's not true. You know, some kids grow up with an alcoholic parent. Some kids grow up with a drug addict parent. Some kids grow up with both parents being on drugs, both parents being alcoholics. Some kids grow up with their parents cursing them out. Some kids grow up with the parents abusing them, hitting them for no reason, punishing them for no reason. And so, you know, there's an old saying, and I wish I knew this when I was a teenager and when I was a kid growing up: hurting people hurt people. And that is so true. That's with children, that's with adults, that's with teenagers. I don't care how old you are. If you're hurting people, that means that you're hurt. You are hurt in the inside. Somebody hurted you and you never got over it. There's a million reasons why people bully. I'm just giving you 5 of them. But most of it has something to do with the reasons that I gave you. You know, I do have some other reasons too, and I'm going to go on and read those. How about copying the behavior that they learn from their peers or at home? Remember how I talked about some people, some teenagers not coming from a loving home? Sometimes bullies are copying the behavior that they see in the home. You know, is another sibling bullying another sibling? Is a parent bullying a child? So sometimes they copy the behavior that they see in other places, mainly the home. Okay. And the last one here is, and I think I pretty much covered this with number 1, but the bullying makes them feel in control. And I kind of talked about that at the beginning, how now they feel like, okay, I bullied her, I made her cry, now I'm in control. Now some people, some teenagers, some children love being in control. They just love it. And they love to show out. They love to show out. They love to show their friends, their peers, that they can be in control. And the way they want to do it is by picking on other people. By picking on other people. That's the way they want to show their friends that now I made her cry, so now I'm in control. Now everybody can look at me like I'm the king because I'm the bully. That's the way bullies think. That's the way bullies think. All the things that I said. And bullies need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. You know, a person just can't keep going on and being bullied. They can't. So at some point, the person being bullied, they have to fight back. They have to fight back. I'm not going to say in what way. It has to stop. That person has to stop bullying you. Because like I said in my previous video, there has been teenagers, there has been children bullied to suicide. Bullied to suicide. Now, if you are a teenager and you're listening to this, you need to tell your parents that you're being bullied. Don't take it out on yourself. You know, don't harm yourself just because somebody else is teasing you. Don't do that. Go to your parents, tell your parents what's going on, and hopefully, by God's grace, your parents will go to the school or go to who's ever bullying you, to that parent, and they can resolve the situation. Hopefully the situation can get resolved. Because like I said in my other video, you know, something has to be done about this bullying. Something has to be done. Because there's too many kids that have been bullied to suicide. But again, if you're being bullied, do not hurt yourself. Why should you hurt yourself because somebody else is bullying you? And whatever the bully is teasing you about, don't believe it and know why he's a bully. I just gave you 4 or 5 things about why that person is a bully. I wish I had this, the information that I'm giving you right now. I wish I had that information when I was a teenager. Okay, so this video is not going to be long. I just wanted to just let you know why bullies bully. You know, why do they bully? And those reasons that I gave you are all the reasons why. And I know it's a million more, but I think those are the main reasons why teenagers, children, adults bully. Okay, so if you like my video, you can like, you can share, you can subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, goodbye.